Are people leaving Arch? That is the question of the day. What is your perception? What do you think? You let me know. I might be off, but over the last 6 months, let's say, I've noticed an uptake or an increase in people saying, I quit Arch because of reason X.
I've been on Arch Linux for 794 days.
I use Arch. I love Arch. I love Arch, by the way, but I also use Fedora. I'm going to put myself in other people's shoes and come up with 3 reasons why I might personally just quit Arch completely.
After 4 years of daily driving Arch Linux, I'm leaving. And you may think I'm leaving because Arch Linux breaks often or because it's unstable.
The people that are leaving Arch right now, I don't think that they are leaving because it's complicated or unreliable. Maybe it's just honestly fatigue. They want a distro hop. They want to try something new. Here's number 1, and you don't have to agree with any of these. These are just hypothetical scenarios that might make me leave Arch for good. So besides the Atomic Arch incident in June, you had the DDoS attack in 2025. You had also LibreWolf, Zen, Firefox packages impersonating in the AUR and then installing Trojans. So that might be a reason. To be honest, number 1 is not really a thing for me, but it might be for other people. So I'm trying to put myself in other people's shoes as well. Number 2, this is something that's near and dear to my heart because I was dealing with it yesterday. It's the maintenance tax of using a rolling release. And this is not specific to Arch, of course, but sometimes they push out the newest packages, of course, which we love, but sometimes it breaks other things. So as you can see, I'm recording this on Arch. I work on this machine. I study on this machine. I study for certifications. I do everything on this machine. And when it breaks, it's not fun. Yesterday, I updated and it broke. Vagrant, libvirt, Kimu, KVM, all of my stuff went to sauce and nuts. And I thought, well, it's going to take me 10 minutes. But it actually took me 4 hours to fix everything to get myself up and running. And you might say, bro, it's a skill issue. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. But I feel like every time in the community we talk about the maintenance tax of a rolling release, it's like, hey, dude, man, you suck. Go use Ubuntu, man, or Mint. But it's a real thing. Point number 3, I think this is arguably the strongest point for anyone that's thinking about leaving Arch. Arch used to be the only good answer if you wanted fresh packages and didn't want a bloated default install. For years, if you wanted the bleeding edge of packages, you had to use Arch. But now you have different angles, you have different options. You can go left, you can go right. You have the tumbleweed angle. So it's a rolling release. You get fresh packages, but these packages actually undergo rigorous testing to see if they're okay before hitting the repos. So it feels like you get Arch freshness, but without any of the breakage maintenance tax anxiety. Then you have the Fedora angle, which is the angle that I love and use since 2006, because you have the 6 months release cycle. So the gap between Arch Fresh and Fedora Fresh, it's just a matter of weeks. And for 99.9% of people, that is just totally fine because, to be honest, I'm running Fedora 44 as well on this machine, and I did not have the same maintenance tax over there. Number 4, I know I said I would do 3, but this one just came up in my mind as I was talking to you. So is this valid? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Is the AUR slowly, or has it been replaced by containers, Flatpaks, snaps, app images, DistroBox, etc. So many options that we have. Is that removing the need for the AUR and making the Arch experience less attractive? And then other options like Fedora, Tumbleweed, they look more enticing than they used to. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe, of course. Let me know in the comment section if I'm totally wrong. Remember, I use Arch, by the way. Love Arch. But it feels like, are we being spoiled by good options? I don't know. I think so. Maybe. Until next time. Bye.